I'm Tizane. This is my exclusive interview with Pop On Down. So I'm from Dartford, which is just outside of London. It's quite a small place, and a lot of people kind of know each other because it's quite small here. But we've had some artists like Kate Bush, for example, who I really like, and I think she's really cool. She came from my area, which is really cool to think. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm from. About my background, my mum has always loved music. She's performed a million times. She's been in many bands. She's really cool, my mum. Her name's Sarah. But she gives me a lot of support. And then just generally my background is just I've always been involved in music, always loved music, always had a passion for it. Struggled with mental health, which I think a lot of people have, especially around my age. So hopefully my music can help with that kind of stuff. I learned piano in school when I was literally ever since I was really little. As soon as I went into primary school, I started learning piano. I started having piano lessons. So did my entire family. My sisters, I have two sisters, they actually stopped their piano lessons because it wasn't for them. My brother continued, he's really amazing at piano. After that I kind of decided that I wanted to be able to play an instrument. When I was around 9 or 10, I wanted to be able to play an instrument that is portable, because pianos are very portable, and something that I can just sing to when if I'm just feeling like having a little sing song and writing some songs and stuff. I wanted to be able to play something. So of course guitar was for that. I ended up getting having a very deep passion for playing guitar and being in bands, and I've performed a lot on guitar, lead guitar, acoustic guitar, anything. And then from then on I just told myself that I want to learn every instrument that I come across in my life. So I've learned weird instruments. I don't even know some of the names of them because they're so weird, but I can play them, so yeah. I can't imagine myself doing anything else. I actually did have another job for a few months. Didn't really work out. It just wasn't for me. I was waitressing along with my sister, who had worked there for years. So I had a lot of hope that it will be good for me. So I went there and it lasted about 2 months, and then I left, and it just kind of proved to me that I just thought to myself, I was like, I can't physically, I just don't think I could be even the slightest bit happy doing anything other than music. I just can't, I just can't imagine it. Honestly, it's just, yeah, music is my passion, and I can't find that kind of thing in anything else. I think that there's a whole genre contemporary and kind of alternative, which is kind of the genre that I'd place myself in, I guess. So there's a lot that you could compare me to. Phoebe Bridgers is an example. I've only recently discovered her, but she's really cool. I love the production in her music, I love her voice, and I think it's quite similar to how I think when I produce my music, kind of just making it quite unique. But I do also think that there is only one me, and that I want to be as unique as I can be. I just want to make what makes me happy. But yeah, if I was to compare myself, it would be to kind of anyone in the contemporary alternative genre. Yeah. My new single, Are You Bad, is about when I was writing it, because I have a lot of really serious songs. I have a lot of ones that are kind of about serious situations. There's ones that I've kind of placed myself as though I'm in a situation and sung as though I'm in it. Sometimes I've experienced some of the things in my song, sometimes I haven't. So I kind of decided that I wanted to do something that was less intense and serious and more just singing about how I'm a bad bitch, female empowerment, kind of showing that nobody's in control of me. And obviously it's not just about me, it's just about anyone who kind of, sometimes you just get that moment where you feel, you're the one that's people should look up to, and you shouldn't be looking up to other people. It's just not being in control of anyone. So it's about kind of like the guy, or however you think, having all these red flags and controlling and blah, 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 and just kind of you ignoring them and just enjoying it, you know, just enjoying life. I must say, I do like Halloween, but it's quite a recent interest. I mean, in the past, obviously, I've always celebrated Halloween, but I've been very, very scared I've always been very scared of things very easily. My favourite Halloween film would be The Shining, if you count that as a Halloween film. My last music video before the recent one that just came out was actually based on The Shining, but I only recently watched it and really enjoyed it because of how I said earlier about how like I've just always been so scared of anything scary, even like the tiniest bit of scariness I can't watch. But The Shining would be my favourite Halloween film. I like that it's very realistic in the sense that it's just kind of about a man that goes insane. I think that's really interesting to watch, very realistic, because it's like possible, you know, like it's not just some weird creature coming to life, it's like actual realistic insanity, you know, it's crazy. But yeah, that'd be my favourite Halloween film for sure. My dream collaboration would be Moses Sumney, and I know a lot of you listening might not have heard that name. And whenever I talk about him, everyone's like, who's that? He's an avant-garde, like jazz, kind of chilled out, very, very interesting musician. I think that whenever I hear his songs, they kind of just put me in like this other state where it's just like, it just makes me forget about everything. I just think it's so beautiful. Everything about him is so beautiful. The way he speaks, the way he is, and his music is, the production, his voice, like the words, so poetic. I think that would be my dream collaboration, because I've always had a hint of like that kind of vibe, like very ethereal. I love that kind of stuff. So if I could collaborate with anyone, it would be Moses Sumney. I think that we could come up with something really cool. So Moses, if you're watching, I've DM'd you a million times. He's just so beautiful. I just think he's so beautiful. But yeah, and he should marry me, and then we should collaborate. My 5-year goal is to be making music no matter what, wherever I am. I mean, it would be really cool if I had people who kind of heard my music for what I kind of wanted it to outlet, and I want people to be able to interpret it and everything. You know, I'd love to find people that have a pure kind of relation, interest in my music. I would love to tour one day. That would be so cool. And obviously by then I would have married Moses Sumney or like Christian Anthony or someone. So like I'll probably be touring with them. That would be very cool to like tour with my husband, Moses. We'll do some collabs, you know. But generally, no matter where I am in life in 5 years, I will, no matter what, be making music at home. Because that's like generally what makes me happy. It sounds really soppy, but that is like, I don't know where I'd be without music. I think music's a really, really big part of my life, and it keeps me sane, you know, it keeps me sane. So I actually have a live stream gig on Friday the 30th. It's Halloween themed, of course. It's going to be really, really cool. It's in the evening, so you can find that if you just check out Tizane.tv. All my socials are on there. I'm also going to be having a kind of show, like a TV show live stream that'll be happening throughout lockdown and everything that's going on with Corona right now. I think it's a good way to escape all of that kind of stuff. You can just log on online and have a look and distract yourself, have a bit of fun, you know. So that'll be like concerts, talking. It'll be good fun. So yeah, everything's on Tizane.tv, all the news, all my socials. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay happy. Goodbye.